March Madness X-Wing style. I'm calling it X-Wing Madness. So basically, it's February of the time I'm recording this video, but what we're going to do is I've taken all of the best pilots from the Rebel side and the Imperial side, and I'm going to have them go head to head. So the way this is going to work, I'm going to fly them both, because having somebody else come over here to do like 1,000 battles would just be way too time consuming. I do, however, reserve the right once we get to like the semifinals and the finals to have somebody else play it, especially if it looks like a good matchup. But this is mostly just for fun, so it's okay if it's just me doing it. I know I'm not going to be biased of one side versus the other. You don't know that, but I know that. So what I have done is I've eliminated any. I'm only using named pilots, and I've eliminated any pilots that exist only for the purposes of buffing other ships. Like, so we have, with the exception of Dutch, we have Dutch in there just because I needed another Y-wing. But there's no HWKs, there's no Lambdas, and I'm going completely naked, no upgrades. And so I also have no bombers, no TIE bombers. So, because they would have been pointless in this particular type of setup. But what I've done is, just so I had enough, I basically did 2 named pilots of every ship type, you know, and then in the cases where there was like an X-Wing which had a lot more, they ended up getting 4. The TIE Interceptor also got 4. So I've got Tycho versus Guillermo Sojan, Kian Farlander versus Ibtisam, Cornhorn versus Atana Bot, Jansen versus Luke Skywalker, Wedge versus Porkins, Han versus Chewie, Dash versus Lebo, Horton versus Dutch. That's round 1 for the Rebel side. For the Imperial side, I've got Boba Fett versus Kath Scarlet, Darth Vader versus Merrick Steele, Colonel Brath, Rexlar Brath versus Colonel Bessery, Mauler Mithil versus Dark Curse, Suntir Fel versus Tur Fanir, Karnar Jax versus Kir Kanos, Whisper versus Echo, and Rear Admiral Chiran versus Ken Kirk. So, I did, the only named pilot that I left off of this list that I wanted to include was Oyken, but it would have given me an odd number on the Imperial side, and also if he's bumping, then the other ship can't shoot him, so then it becomes a really boring match. So I'm going to record all of these matches. They should be quick. I'll probably do a highlights reel, so stay tuned for X-Wing Madness.